Hello, beautiful beings. I am on my way to my very last lake house clean. Very exciting. I just had my last river house clean a couple days ago, and my oldest daughter congratulated me. She said, "Good job persevering." Yay! Oh, it feels so sweet to not have just given up and just to keep doing it. Yeah, so, Ancients, is there anything we want to talk about? I feel like there must be, or else we wouldn't be recording a video about my last lake house clean. I have learned so much about interacting with people, about how it's not necessary for me anymore it has been through my ascension to talk about certain things that have come up around interacting with certain people, but like my last go around with somebody, I feel this I don't know if it's a deep resolve, but it has really taken root in me that I don't need to say anything really, even to that person. If we're having a vibrational clash and it feels like we were vibing for a while, but then our energies are clashing, I don't need to say anything about it. No, I mean, in the moment, they always remind me of that. I don't need to put a blanket statement over everything and say, well, this is just how I'm going to be. In every given situation, it may be a little bit different, but I just really have outgrown more of the sadness that comes when people come into my life and then they leave very quickly, or at all. The level of sadness, of disappointment has definitely left with that. I feel more detached from it in a very healthy way. And that's just the beauty of, we can complain all day about people coming into our lives and upsetting us or whatever, but this is life on planet Earth. We're in school, we're here for the lessons, and who better to help be the mirror for us to show us where we need to grow more, to let go more, than other people. And animals and job situations. So it's wonderful. I am more aware today than ever, even just feeling incredibly peaceful, that there could be pop quizzes today. That's so much better than me being constantly surprised. I used to be so surprised when a pop quiz would come up of any kind. It would just throw me off so much. Okay, thank you. So they're directing me towards Jonathan and our conversation yesterday. So what I've been really working hard on navigating is holding satsang with people that I'm building a very deep connection with. And one connection in particular feels we've gotten very close, and I have been learning how to navigate those feelings and still be able to hold satsang with this person. I'm learning how to hold satsang with everybody possible. And so having deep feelings for somebody that I'm holding satsang with has enabled me. It hasn't been pleasant, because since I am psychic, I can pick up on what the other person is thinking and feeling about me. And so it feels like it amplifies what I'm already feeling too. It kind of has just felt like torture, because I got that with the person I went through the twin flame lesson with also. So I was talking to Jonathan about it. I said, am I doing something wrong? And am I supposed to, do you see that on my journey in this lifetime, that I am supposed to finally learn how to detach from every human emotion? And he immediately, no, you have to be more gentle on yourself. You have to stop beating yourself up so much. You're not doing anything wrong. And what it came down to is fear, just so much fear on my part, because I've been single for a really long time, but then to feel love for somebody that isn't available and love coming back from them, it makes being single just feel like a punishment. Which is absolutely ridiculous. It's just more of the useless personal identity shedding off, the one that felt a certain way about having a mate, like it is a need. It's a natural human desire, that's for sure. And so the beauty of our conversation yesterday, what came out of that, and I was able to speak to him after the Zoom meeting was over also, our communication really starts about 6 days before the Zoom meeting. He starts coming in with Genevieve. She's another guide that comes through Elaine when I've spoke to them before. And so I, just stayed in that his healing energy, and he was just so present. And what was that, the first question? Right, okay, so I needed more tangible ways to navigate, specifically after I've held satsang with this person. The emotions, the feelings are very, very intense for a while until I can turn my attention away from, without resistance. That's why it's all been so painful, is because I've been resisting it. That's what it came down to. It's not the actual thoughts that are coming in, but also I just need to gently turn my attention away from those super emotionally charged feelings that I'm having, just gently, just for my own sake, so it doesn't turn into a feeling of longing. So Jonathan said to see each interaction with this person as a separate experience and then move on, because the love that I'm feeling, just the intense bond that I'm feeling, makes it seem, well, it brings in these thoughts of, man, I really wish I was with him. I wish we could do more things together. I wish I could talk to him like this every day. And that's natural and normal when you have feelings of love for somebody. I'm finding a balance with all of this. And so ultimately, okay, so they showed me the second part of what I wrote down yesterday. And one thing I asked Jonathan was, I said, so in a connection like this, when we can't actually be together because that person is not available, is really the lesson about unconditional love? And he said, yes. Yes, it is, my dear. I was just like, I feel like I'm in the middle. Sometimes I can't see where I'm at when I'm in a shed. I feel like I'm shedding the useless personal identity around relationships, around the romantic type of conditioned love that we've all been force-fed for millions of years. I'm shedding that, and what's being revealed is it doesn't hurt my heart at all type of love. It's more of an agape love. But when we're shedding off what we've always felt like is the true definition of love, it hurts. It hurts. It's a grieving process, they're saying. It brings up every single emotion incredibly. It's just so painful because it feels like I'm actually letting go of love and I'll never have it. But it's not true. I'm shedding what's not really love and what has always brought me pain, the ideas of how it should be. So, it's just also beautiful because it always leads to a deeper level of freedom. And also, I don't have to, not hold satsang with this person anymore. I'm maturing in this, holding satsang. I'm maturing in all of this and being able to be more detached, but not in a resistant way is really the name of the game, isn't it? I think those are the people that were just staying at the lake house. That's funny. When I'm driving in and some people are driving out, there's so many people that live here. How would I know? But I just get this feeling, and sure enough, I get there and then there's nobody there. So that's what I've been learning lately and shedding, and it's so beautiful too because I've had an infection right below my knee. I got a sliver in there. I got something in there a little over a couple weeks ago now, and it got really infected. And so I got on some really strong antibiotics for the last 7 days. And it definitely has healed it a lot. But Ocean called me a couple nights ago, and well, she's been calling me every night, which is just so much fun. She said, I can't stop thinking about your knee. It just won't go away. And normally I would tell somebody, well, you really need to pay attention to that. But I heard myself trying to, ease her mind and convince her that it was fine. But she, I sent her a picture of it, and she was just like, that's just not right. It just doesn't look right. And I still had a lot of fear up about it. It was an undercurrent, not real. I wasn't super aware of it, but yeah, when anything is up and it's not resolved yet, it definitely can mess with a person's vibe. It's the undercurrent vibe. And so I went to 2 different doctors at an urgent care, and because I just didn't feel like it was healing. And even when it was healing, it looked like it was getting worse. It looked like I had been severely hurt on my leg there, super bruised, incredibly swollen. And I said, no. The doctor thought that I had tried to do surgery on it myself. I said, no, I did not. And she was just like, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. So then she described, why this is happening and why it looks like that. And, but yeah, it just still doesn't feel right. It doesn't seem like it should still be like it is, even though it's getting better. So neither one of those doctors mentioned, okay, I think you should go and get an ultrasound or an x-ray on it. That was the first doctor threw that out there as a possibility, but said, let's try these antibiotics first for 7 days and, see what that does. And so Ocean called me night before last with her concerns. I told her I'd send her a picture of it in 2 or 3 days to show her how much better it was. Well, yesterday, after I got the healing from Jonathan, he does a healing for us in the very last part of the Zoom meeting. And his healing healed a shoulder impingement that I had, that I was just desperately worried about and felt just trapped, that I was going to have this excruciating pain every day of my life, no matter what I did. And yeah, it's gone. I can feel where it was, but it has not, caught like they do. It hasn't caused me any excruciating pain since then. And so after the healing took place yesterday, about 12 minutes after the Zoom meeting was over and after I had got done journaling and continuing to talk to Jonathan and Genevieve, I got a phone call, and I didn't answer it because I don't answer unknown calls, but it was from the hospital in the next city over, saying that a doctor had called in an x-ray for my knee because they wanted to make sure that there was nothing in there. My mind is so blown because, that's God intercepting. That's God saying, okay, getting this x-ray will totally resolve it for you. Maybe there is nothing in there, but maybe there is, and it needs to be taken care of. I feel so touched because I'm just so divinely taken care of. I'm so grateful that I never get used to it, that it always surprises me to tears, that always touches me so much that these miracles happen for me. They happen for everybody. It just takes a while to recognize it, to recognize it, that it's happening, because the only reason we don't recognize it is because our minds are so loud. Like, the fear is so loud around things that it's hard to be still long enough to really experience it and to have more of it. All right, well, I'm here. It's gonna go great. I get to meet the new cleaner today. She's not staying to help me. She has a different job to go on, but oh, I'm so grateful she didn't back out. I will help her if she needs help cleaning it at any time. I don't know if this is upside down or not now. Is it? I don't think so. Okay. So, all right, that's it for now. We love you so much.